A DGN file is an output file to Bentley MicroStation CAD drafting products. It's another CAD tool that is a competitive product to Autodesk products, but for the sake of collaboration and cooperability on various projects, you will find that a lot of large, prestigious projects using CAD systems tend to use a combination of Bentley MicroStation products and Autodesk AutoCAD products. Therefore, it's in everybody's best interest to be able to output to a DGN file. Now, to output to a DGN file, you can't use the Export to DWF PDF panel here. There is no option to export to a DGN. However, on the application menu, if you click on the flyout on the big red A and go to Export, you can export out to various file types. So there's our DWF, DWFX, our PDF, but there's our DGN there. So I click on DGN, it immediately prompts me to export that DGN file to a folder. And as you can see, it's saving it as a DGN there. Now, there are two different versions of DGN. There's a V8 and a V7. MicroStation has a version 7 and a version 8. We'll go for version 8, that's the latest version. As soon as I click on Save now, it takes me to the DGN settings dialog box. Now, you need to be very, very careful here. There's lots of mappings and settings that we need to resolve and make sure they're correct. Translate all DWG references to DGN files. We get a prompt to overwrite if we need to. We're going to export the DGN underlays as DGN references. Now, this is the interesting bit, the seed file. We are working in metric millimeters, so we need to make sure that our subunits are set, not our master units. I also notice that's imperial. We're working in metric. So I click on this button here. I need the V8 metric seed 2D DGN. I need 2D environment and metric. So I open that up there and it applies that there. So now the master units are meters, the subunits are millimeters. That's what we want. Now, mapping setups. If I go there, there's standard, which is the one I'm going to use. And as you can see, my layers are here. And in the DGN, they're going to the same names. As you can see, look, all of the layers in the AutoCAD drawing will have the same levels, as they're called, in the DGN file. I can assume line weights and line types and colors as well. So you can see there that I can map everything if I need to. Now, if I hit OK now, off it goes, it's plotting. The translation was successful, but you'll notice on the command line there that 12 topo DWG is missing. That's because we had a relative file path for that particular file. So what we need to do there is we need to make sure next time we export to DGN that that file is in the folder. It will then export that information as well. So what I could do there is change the settings there again and go back and make sure that 12 topo drawing is there. The topo was the XREF drawing from previous exercises. It's not a major concern in this case, but obviously if we were working on a project, you would want to make sure that that topo drawing was also included in the DGN output.